So the next thing we're going to talk about is audio. Right now you're hearing me on the built-in microphone of my Nikon D5300. It's not horrible, but it's very small, very directional, and not really the greatest. So one of the first things you'll probably want to get is a shotgun microphone like this. This one is the Takstar sgc-598. In my book, it's as good as like the Rode video mics. I've played around with a buddy who's got one, and I really can't tell the difference. And these things are, half the cost or less. So they are fantastic. They run on a AA battery. Not a whole lot of settings. I mean, you got a plus or minus 10 decibel gain and on and off. But fantastic little mic. Mounts on a hot shoe, so you can stick it right on top of your camera. Or if you have a shoulder rig or a cage, you can mount it on there, whatever you need. It comes with its own little shock mount here. Just make sure your camera has a normal, 3.5mm microphone jack on it, and you'll be good to go. Let me plug it up. You can hear the difference real quick, and we'll see how it sounds. Alright, now you're hearing me on the StarTAC shotgun microphone, and as you can see, there is a difference in quality. The microphone is much bigger, has a much better area, and is a powered microphone. The benefit of that is you get good, clean audio. And audio can make or break your short film, your movie, whatever you're doing. Just look at all the YouTube videos. You'll get some that are so quiet you can barely hear them with a lot of hiss. Others will be so overblown that it's making your speakers crack and pop, and it can just make you look very unprofessional. So having good quality audio really does make a difference. Next up, we're going to look at a dual channel wireless stereo microphone system. This one is made by Rode Japan. It runs on 2.4 gigahertz wireless spectrum. So it's the same as like your Wi-Fi access points. So if you're maybe in like a busy city and there's a lot of Wi-Fi access points, you may not get a super long amount of range out of these. But I personally haven't run into any problem whatsoever. And I mean, it seems pretty good. But quality-wise, they are kind of cheap. They're made out of a real thin, light plastic. They feel like a kid's walkie-talkie toy that you would have bought back in the 80s. But the main thing is they work, and they work pretty nice. Especially for the price, as you'll see. It comes with a little receiver that mounts on a hot shoe. Not a whole lot. There's an on, off, plus, minus for your gain, and that's it. It is nice because it has both an audio out and a headphone jack. So you can send it to your camera, you can send it to a handheld recorder like a Zune. It also has the headphone jack so that you can actually monitor your audio coming out of this, which is fantastic for such a cheap little unit. They run on little rechargeable lithium-ion batteries. You can charge it in the unit itself via micro USB, or it comes with a charger. So the basic idea behind it is you mount the receiver on your camera, you put the transmitter down on your pocket or on your belt loop, and run the lapel up to your up through your shirt. But anyway, let me hook it all up real quick, and we'll see how it sounds. Okay, so this is with the dual channel microphone system set up. As you can see, it sounds pretty good. It is a fraction of the cost of any other dual channel wireless live system I've ever seen. Matter of fact, I challenge anybody out there, find something better. Find something in the same price range for a dual channel kit that sounds this good. It is very impressive for what it is. Granted, it's not movie studio quality by any means, but you're not spending thousands of dollars in it either. You're spending $200 or less, depending on where you find it. The nice thing about it, like I said, it's a dual channel, so if you're doing an interview, each of you get a microphone. You're not having somebody try to hold a boom pole above you, and you get better quality than you would out of a shotgun microphone. So it's a very nice system, sounds very good, especially for the price. Rechargeable batteries are included. It also comes with XLR connections, so if you want to get a little more fancy than the normal stereo microphone. Comes with a charger and all the mounting hardware you need to mount it on your camera. Aside from that, it's a very nice little kit. If you end up buying one, let me know what you think.